scraps, now the walls are tall. If I stumble, I rise, I don't plan to fall. No disguise, no mask, just the truth I bring. Every rhyme that I write is a war drum ring. So take notes, take game, try to steal this fire, but you'll burn in the flames when the sparks climb higher. I ain't stopping till the sky knows the sound of my name. I'm almost legendary, remember the claim. I can almost feel it, I can almost taste it. This might be my last chance to make it. Dreaming of greatness, chasing stages, but be careful what you're wishing for.
So this is what you meant when you said you're out of breath. Now
What's going on, hipster? How's it going, brother?
From the cracks in the floor to the skyline's edge, don't look back in my dreams, and given this silence payback, I won't ever let you down, won't fade when the lights go out, 'cause after all, this city keeps my heart beat loud. It's time to begin, isn't it? I'm going through the breaks, but
Like notification through Twitch, or we're having connection issues at the moment. It looks like. How's it going, Leah? Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know. It dropped for like a second, so hopefully that's all it is. Twitch not sending out notifications for us anymore. No, it might be in the Discord. Not the Twitch. Interesting. Yeah, it sure hasn't sent the notification in Discord that we're live on Twitch. Show hasn't done that. That's interesting. The Discord, so yeah, the bot hasn't sent the Discord either.
I'm growing through the breaks, but I'll admit I'm still the same underneath, still chasing what I believe. Can't you see?
Hola, Hydrate.
These streets have seen me lonely, but they still remember slowly the fires, the faces, the ashes, the places.
Going on? What's going on, Loge? Loge, Rest.
Yeah, it's time to begin.
I'm just gonna call you Rest. Yeah, no, I've decided that I'm just gonna call you Rest. I think we've already established that though, haven't we? How's it going? How's it going, everyone? How was Monday? Probably another 30 seconds. Might roll the intro, might not, might just hop into it. Who knows?
Yeah. Said a kid from Arkansas couldn't do that.
We'll do a little bit of it. Just a little bit.
Bells ring out like thunder's cry. Shadows fade where dreams defy. Footsteps echo on the stone. Climbing paths, I claim my throne. The rock crowd shakes the ground.
Fuck all that. This is my show. What's going on, Nolan?
You're
What's going on? What's going on, Rad? How's it going? I don't feel like sitting here and looking at that intro. I want to redo them. I'm probably gonna redo them in all honesty. Just to like, I'm probably gonna redo them. Keep it a buck with y'all. Just keep it a band. But for now, you know, we're here. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to look at it. I think I can do better. What's going on, PJ? Welcome in. Welcome in. Redo them and get me in them. Which character though? Ultimately, because I mean, 6. What's going on, Liam? Hello. How are you? Welcome to UCW. Stop scrolling. This is where you want to be. You know, and then UCW Overdrive. When these contracts expire, so I know when to renew it. Never. Unless you want it to. I mean, it's kind of just a contract. They have a match tonight, actually. It's great that you showed up. Speaking of matches that are happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. We've got Tony Tornado versus MJ Steel in a Continental Championship match underneath Continental rules. That is a 20 count on the outside, no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls match, ladies and gentlemen. After that, Samantha Frost, Christy Zed making her UCW debut. And Bellatrix will go at it for the Women's Heritage Championship here tonight. Samantha Frost, the only 3-time Women's Heritage Champion. That's a lot louder than it used to be. Overdrive, we're talking about Whitney and Ballin out would be good. The rest could be in the breakdown intro. Fair. That is fair. Yes, you do, Nolan. You boys do have a match tonight. After that, Nolan and Ethan Omega will go at it against Allie and Backbone. Back Allie. They are back as a tag team. Haven't seen them in quite a while, but they are back here. After that, Ricky Thomas takes on Logres. Logitech. I'm just going to be random shit because I just can't. Brain don't work like that. You could try. You could try and tell me how to do it. I might be able to understand. But they will be going at it for the Fighting Spirit Championship. I just want to see Rose and James in the intro. Rose is in the intro. She is in the intro. James isn't. I haven't seen Back Alley since the Bound by Blood Classic where they lost to Ballin out. Exactly. After that, Morgan Hunter takes on Sonya G and Marie Kelly. The winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. They will take on Whitney Rivera at United We Fall. After that, Leon Alexander, Clint, and Drake Frost go at it to decide the #1 contender for the Fighting Spirit Championship. The winner of that match will face whoever wins the night next week. After that, Ogre, Big Johnson, Wal Ventura, and King Hipsta have a #1 contenders match to decide the #1 contender for the Continental Championship. The winner of this match will take on Tony Tornado next week. And after that, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Thomas and Radcore will be going at it in a casket match this evening for the World Heavyweight Championship. There's a little bit of shit talking that happened before the show, and, you know, I decided that, caskets got brought up by both guys. Let's make it a casket match. So Radcore and Ogre go at it in a casket match to end off the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 7 matches ahead of that. So without further ado, I think we need to get to it. I remember how to stream. There we go. Knowing my luck, Marie's gonna end up winning and fight myself for the title. It could happen. It could happen. Oh, you bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. Before I was so rudely interrupted. He is the protector of the Iron Sky, one of UCW's newest, a cruiserweight like no other. In every fashion of his game, he is a cruiserweight. This man is a high flyer. MJ Steel, ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring in a title opportunity, possibly the first one of his career. Yeah.
Man wasn't meant to fly. Funny how they all look up when I walk by.
going on, Data Boy?
I don't climb, I rise slow, steady, precise. Every breath calculated, every move like
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, this man right here, is a legend here in UCW at this point, holding on to the Continental Championship for the longest amount of time. A 2-time Continental Champion, Tony Tornado, making his way down to the ring if he believes he wins. Not too bad, not too bad.
I'm the storm front, pure devastation. Tony Tornado, rip it up, tear it down, tear it down. Tony Tornado, king of the battleground, Tony Tornado, spin fast, hit hard. Tony Tornado, leave bodies scarred. Sirens screaming, the lights go black. I hit the scene and there's no turning back. Concrete cracks when I stomp this ground. Tony Tornado, the name resounds. I'm the fist in the wind, the eye in the sky. The calm before I strike and watch careers die. Tear through legends, I'm a storm uncaged. The tornado of pain, the crowd's in rage. Spin, spin, spin 'em up high. Drop 'em down hard, make the weak man cry. Spin, spin, storms on the rise. Tony Tornado, destruction's prize. Tony Tornado, rip it up, tear it down, tear it down. Tony Tornado, king of the battleground, Tony Tornado, spin fast, hit hard. Tony Tornado, leave bodies.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a 2 out of 3 falls match. No disqualifications, 20 count on the outside. Between one of UCW's newcomers and one of UCW's veterans. Like I said, Tony Tornado's been able to hold on to that Continental Championship for quite some time. This is his second time holding it. Tony does look like he's coming to whoop ass, and he does whoop ass. This is all correct. The Majin tattoo before? Oh yeah, no, that's been there the whole time. Everyone will have no choice but to bask in the fog that I bring, and the crows will rejoice as their eyes, soul, and heart take what man took for granted. It's a bar. It's a bar. What the fuck? You gotta be so scary. Like, why the intimidation? Tony Tornado handing over the Continental Championship. Okay, there we go. MJ Steele with a big punch to start off the fight. Just a second, I gotta get the music for the next fight pulled up, and I'll turn my shit back on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Tony Tornado getting a lot of offense in at the beginning. Off the middle rope. Tony Tornado quite athletic, so I mean the high flying stuff is definitely all in his wheelhouse. MJ Steele just definitely specializes in a little bit more, but Tony Tornado's got a very strong kickboxing background as well. Like I said, big kick to the body. Drops MJ onto his head. Okay. The music being loud. Turn that shit down. Tony Tornado gets the reversal, gets into the dominant position. Headlock, pretty tight. MJ struggling. Looks like he damn near might tap in the situation. That's definitely not what you want to see. Also, shout out to Leon. Big punch to the body. Went for a DDT. Tony with a reversal. Going for the pin. Only a count of 1. Tony taking a second to breathe. MJ going underneath the ropes, trying to save himself Spear sends him onto the outside. Up to the top. Like I said, Tony Tornado's got the athleticism. He's got the high-flying background to compete in MJ Steele's world. Stomping down on the back of the arm. Tony Tornado with a lot of control. Moving slow here in the middle of the match. Spear on the outside, misses MJ with a reversal. Big knee. Got him by the back of the head. Reversal from Tony once again. Big elbows to the body. Big boot misses. Tony's missing some pivotal moves at the moment. Looks quite miscalculated. Up to a count of the 10. Count of 10. MJ Steele up to the barricade. Rolls off of it, but his ankles hit the side of the ring. You don't like that. Uses his own move against him. Tony Tornado is busted open. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know the old wives' tale. If he bleeds, he wins. Usually sends Tony into a different gear. He up to a count of 15 on the outside. Stomps down on the back of the ankle.
Mason. What do they mean?
Paul G, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are interested in joining UCW, it is a 2K25 EFED. All you gotta do is check out the description of the channel on YouTube. Rip to AJ Styles. Facts. But no, if you are interested in joining, all you gotta do is check out the channel description. Go to the Discord link, and then check out the rules and the How to Become United tab, and then let me know when you upload your character. That's all you gotta do. Looks like he was going for a clothesline. Tony is fired up. Misses the stomp. Huge kick. Takes down MJ Steele. Only a count of 2. MJ able to kick out. Off the middle rope. Coffin drop connects. My hands were cold. I'm sorry. Against the ropes. Big boot misses once again. MJ back up to his feet. Really big punch from the rookie. Big kick to the side of the face. Tony gets out of the way. Up onto his shoulder. Bounces him off the top rope once again. Tony's got him in a submission. Choke definitely locked in. Yanking on that arm. MJ able to get out of it. MJ's feeling it now. He's going off the top rope. Frog splash. Trying to keep the assault going, I assume. Not going for the cover. Interesting choice. Up the top rope. I think Tony's about to go for that swanton. No. DDT. Plants MJ almost in the middle of the ring. 2. Only 2. MJ's able to get the kick out. Up to his feet. Big kick misses. Drops him. Going for the cover. 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. What's up with the slow count, ref? What the fuck? MJ Steele up to his feet, right into the hands of Tony. Big punch to the face once again. Goes over the top rope. Catches him. MJ's not backing down from a fight with a 2-time Continental champion. The ref has to help give a kid a chance. I mean, I guess, but like, wow. Double axe handle. Forearm to the back of the head. Tony puts MJ down. Stomping on his back. Up to the top rope. Tony Tornado looking to fly. Swanton. Hits him with it. MJ Steele able to get the kick out. The kid's got heart. The kid's got, oh my. Tony misses. Another vulgar gesture, telling MJ Steele what he thinks of him. Tony going for another submission, trying to lock his legs up. Head trap. MJ struggling to... Tony lets go of the hold. Interesting. Tony now picking apart each part of his opponent's body. Stomping down on the joints, onto the forehead. MJ up to his feet. Able to float over with a DDT. Stomps down on the arm of Tony. Going for a submission of his own. Arm isolated. Tony's out of it almost immediately. Flips him over. German suplex. Folds MJ Steele in half. Big punches. Tony's going for him. Onto the outside. Big knees to the side of the head. Tony Tornado is abusing MJ Steele at the moment. I don't like where this could... The back of the head of MJ Steele just bounces off the outside of the ring. Oh, shit. Big power bomb. Tony is on fire right now. MJ had a lot of hope at the beginning. He had good fuel. Oh no. Tony plants MJ, busts him wide open, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Tony Tornado has successfully gained the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. Heading off the top rope, big drop kick directly to the face of MJ Steele. He's going back up there. Elbow drop misses. Big punch to the back of the head. Over the ropes. Drop kick. MJ Steele waiting for Tony to stand. Taking a moment to breathe. Tony misses. Gets him that time. Throws him onto the outside. With Tony, that chance faded away when the bell rang. MJ. He's getting the crowd behind him. Able to put a couple of moves together. MJ might be able to do something here. Tony is laid out on the outside. Able to get up to his feet. Stalking his opponent from the outside. Went for... Oh, yep. I was about to say, went for that shoulder tackle. MJ remembers what Tony did to him. Oh, my. DDT onto the side of the ring. Soccer ball kick. MJ Steele having a moment to shine. Bounces his elbow off the outside. Spear misses from Tony Tornado. Not able to get him. Tony's trying to get back into the ring. He grabs MJ, throws him into the ropes. What does Tony have in mind here? Off the top, hits him with another drop kick. Tony stomping down on each part of his opponent's body once again, trying to pick him apart. Down onto the forehead. Tony is not done. Big kick to the body. Bending his opponent in half. MJ Steele struggling. Tony Tornado secures the win, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing home the Continental Championship, Tony Tornado. And still, another rookie goes down in Tony Tornado's path. And you hate to see it. You hate to see it. It was a good-ass match. I will not lie. MJ Steele put up a good-ass fight. But against Tony Tornado, I mean, I honestly think you might need more than heart and grit and strength and power. I think you might need a miracle. Holy crap. That was the first match of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we've got Christy Zed in her UCW debut taking on Samantha Frost and Bellatrix. Samantha Frost being walked down to the ring by her brother Drake Frost. Christy Zed being joined by Drewfie. This is a match for the Women's Heritage Championship. It is an Extreme Rules triple threat elimination match. Up next. If you want to beat Tony, you need steroids and a prayer. Maybe not steroids, but maybe that second part for sure. Ring announcer, we don't need you in this one, man. Don't forget luck. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. One of UCW's newcomers, but not the newest in the women's division. This woman is actually a one-time Women's World Champion, being defeated by Whitney Rivera when she cashed in the Golden Hour contract. Bellatrix, ladies and gentlemen, moving into the Women's Heritage Division. I would also rather go to Vegas with that kind of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring next. For the first time in UCW history, making her debut, ladies and gentlemen, Christy Zed. She's supposed to be being accompanied by Drewfie, but I guess that's not going to happen. I guess we're not doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is her first time in the ring, to my knowledge. Not much known about this lady right here. This is our first look at her. Catering was too good. Makes sense. It's usually where Drewfie gets lost.
Boots hit the ground, the crowd's alive. From the north where the wild winds drive. Calgary steel, she's born to fight. Blazing a trail through the neon light. Hot like fire, fists like stone. She is never alone, never alone.
Why does she look like she was good? And ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring, the queen of the Women's Heritage Division, the only 3-time Women's Heritage Champion ever. I believe one of the only 2-time Women's Heritage Champions as well, Samantha Frost.
The air turns cold, every rival shakes when a story's told. Eyes like ice, but a fury's hot when Frost hits the stage. She can't be stopped.
Fair to say we've got 3 different generations of women wrestlers in the ring right now. This is what the Women's Heritage Division is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Frost in the fight, she's ice, fire. Samantha Frost takes it higher and higher. Cold as steel.
Samantha Frost more of a striker, Bellatrix more of a high flyer. Christy Zed is whatever the hell she is. There is definitely a lot of darkness prevails. Mark the red.
She's sharp like frost, but she burns in time. You can't outlast, but you can't outshine. She's the queen of the fight. This brain is mine. Frost in the fight. She's ice, she's fire. Samantha Frost takes it higher and higher. Cold as steel, but her moves ignite. Queen of the rain, she owns the night.
I like that idea. Exactly. And, you know, if you, anybody who wants to have a women's wrestler, if you already have a male wrestler, if you already have a couple of cause, make one and send it to me. I don't care. We need more women's wrestlers. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Heritage Championship. Turn that shit down. Chrissy's a little confident. Samantha Frost, rightfully confident in the situation. Triple threat elimination match for the championship. It is cute, Data Boy. You are correct. Christy Zed going after the champion. In the ring with a 3-time Women's Heritage Champion and a 1-time Women's World Champion. This is high company for a UCW debut. Stomping down on the arm. Big kick to the body. Luckily, it's the beginning of the match. You're not going to miss anything, brother. Still want to kick Samantha's ass for wearing the SMW logo at the pay-per-view, but she's clearly obsessed with the mid-card, so I'll leave her alone. Whoa! Where Joker at? Where Joker at? She had approval to wear the SMW logo from the man himself. He even said, "Shout out Samantha for wearing the logo." You know, Whitney Rivera, Samantha Frost for the World Championship could be something that happens. She is a 3-time Women's Heritage Champion. She's more than capable, more than worthy of the opportunity. Don't ruin my burn with logic. Off the middle, Bellatrix with the cutter. Plants Christie in the middle of the ring. Bellatrix a little slow to get back up from that, though. Samantha Frost on the outside, over the steel steps. Kendo stick shot across the body. Bellatrix goes down. What's going on, DK? Welcome in, brother. How are you doing? How is Monday going? How was, you playing Arc earlier, weren't you? Samantha Frost goes underneath the bottom rope. Chrissy Zed behind Bellatrix. Reversal. Also, if we have any mods in the mofo, can we get a shout out for the Awakening general manager, please, Mr. Dreamkiller 18, responsible for everything on Wednesday night. Big elbows to the body of Bellatrix. She goes down off the bottom. Little moonsault. Going for the cover, trying to get Bellatrix out of here early. What's going on, Joker? Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Firstly, secondly, Samantha may be in the mid card, but she's repeatedly ruling that shit, so shush. What's going on, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome home, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you. If you like what we do here in UCW, if you have any interest in UFC or college football or Madden or anything like that, DK does all that shit over there. There's a couple of things that are also in the works, a couple of things that have been in the conversations. Like I said, he's the GM of Awakening, which is our Wednesday night show. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be cool. Go show him some love. I almost said pause. Never mind. We ain't gonna say that. Just go show him some love. He does a bunch of cool shit over there. It's a good time. Still chair in the hand of Christy Zed. Just changes her mind. Bounces the knee of Samantha Frost off the outside. Battling around shit for our Yeah. I've been thinking about that shit too. I also found an idle game, so I've been thinking about that shit and then playing that and then just like doing stuff for UCW and putting it all together. Ain't no shame in setting for second place. Real talk, is all good. I'm actually a fan of Samantha. Samantha's cool. Samantha's tight. Off the middle, misses the Hurricane Rana. If you have space, I'd like to debut one of my ladies. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Just upload her with UCW UU or UCW EF and then post a picture of her in How to Become United so that I know who I'm grabbing, and then we can get her in, man. She'll be at the top spot soon. Don't worry, you good, my guy. Samantha Frost just got yeeted over the top rope. But real quick, how's it going, y'all? What's up? We learned from last time, okay? I know better. I was just switching controllers. I got the notification that my controller was about to die, so I had to switch controllers. So I had to switch it. Switch it. So that my name wasn't all out there and shit. Bellatrix only accounted 2. Christy Zed able to stay in. Get that snowball rolling. Sounds good, man. If you're not busy after I get done, then we can hop in right after that. Post pictures of who we upload. Who's going to tell me on my last 2 ladies? You don't have to, but you can. It helps. You killed that shit for that thing we won't mention. I'm confused on that one. I don't know what that is. What's going on, KO Call Wrestling? Welcome in. Welcome back. You don't have to, but you can. Hydrate. Like it's all up to you. I have not finished Dispatch. No, I have not. Kind of sad about it. What, Drewfie? What's going on, brother? We just kind of doing battle over here next to this table. She only took me like 5 hours of constant back and forth talking with a certain person. Hey. Sometimes that's what it takes, man. Oh. Bellatrix just threw Samantha through the table. Misses the leg drop. Chrissy Zed in perfect position to put her down. Big reversal. Punches her in the body. Big kick from Bellatrix. And ooh, damn. Hits her with another one. Samantha Frost sneaks up behind her. Bellatrix with a reversal. Big elbow to the face. Drops Samantha Frost. Sledgehammer to break it up. The finale was so epic. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. You need to make lunch for tomorrow? Make your lunch. Big elbows to the body. Also, DK, I updated the Awakening roster, so it has all of the Crossfire teams. So you know who you're booking and like all that stuff. You don't have to go anywhere else to find all that information. I'm going to overplay it at least once. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely replaying it at least one more time. Bellatrix and Samantha Frost going at it. Chrissy Zed on the outside. Getting a little bit of a chance to... I need to Romance Blazer in my next run. That sounds crazy. But, yeah, it's a good time. Big kick to the side of the face with the heel. Christy Zed clears house. What idle game? Soda Dungeon. Oh, shit. Through the ropes, Samantha Frost goes down. That game is awesome. I love it. I love it. I've been playing it since high school. I think middle school, actually. And I was just like, I need something to do while I'm doing stuff. And I reinstalled it, and I've been playing it a little obsessively. Did she phase through the ropes, or did she go through them? That's my thing. Is Chrissy Zed a superhero? The reversal on Bellatrix. I didn't even know they made a second one. But if it didn't hit the same, then I have no interest anyway. Christy with a reversal. Misses the kitchen sink. Bellatrix able to save herself. Samantha Frost getting the steel steps in there. Big knee from Bellatrix. She threw the trash can through the ropes, directly through the middle rope to the outside. Damn. Chrissy Zed gets the kick out at 2. Samantha Frost hits her on the top of the head with both her fists. It's a little rude. A little, like, I get it's a combat sport. Come on now. Kendo stick to the back. Christy Zed goes down. She sold me. Under corny 80 moves logic. There's nothing she can't do. Samantha Frost squatting Bellatrix. Just showing off at this point. Then drops her on the bottom side of that table. Gets out of the way. Christy Zed a little too fast for her. Headlock. Big punch to the top of the head. She's setting up that table, it looks like. Yep. Sets it up in the middle of the ring. Bellatrix gets to her first big kick to the body. Head trapped. Going for the neck breaker. Pumped for my return. I would be too, man. Samantha Frost with the sledgehammer. This is a triple threat elimination match. I'm not sure why they're so consistently going for the breakup. Christy Zed. DDT. Samantha Frost rolls out of the ring. Christy goes outside as well. Looks like she's going to... Nope, doesn't grab the other set of steps. Congratulations. Very proud about that. Unless 2K fucked you around, which is why I didn't come out. I hope not. I hope not. Well, because Drake Frost was also supposed to come out with Samantha Frost, and that didn't happen. And I definitely set that up too happy. Big kick to the body. Samantha Frost with the head trapped. Goes for the neck breaker as well. Both women laid out. The Women's Heritage Champion in a very good position right now. Yes. 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 That is the plan, actually. That way people can get used to seeing them with their mixed tag partner, to emphasize that and make it a little more important. Because the Crossfire division is something I've been talking about for like a month and a half at this point. Going for the cover. Samantha Frost kicks out at 1. Samantha, their mixed tag theme. Suno split out an extended version that sounds like an anime intro. Bet. Christy, bust open Bellatrix. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Christy almost got rid of Bellatrix. That would have made her first pinfall in UCW on a former Women's World Champion. Like full-on orchestra effects and everything. That's awesome. Holy shit, that kick is insane. Samantha Frost goes down. Going for the cover. Only 2.
I'm watching you, Wazowski.
What's going on, Ogre?
Always watching.
What's going on, Ogre? You got an opportunity for the #1 contender spot for the Continental Championship later on tonight in the semi-main event of the evening. How's it going? Christy Zed just got thrown into the middle of the ring. Holy shit. Bellatrix. Big knee, puts down Samantha Frost. Going for the cover on the champion. 1, 2. Only 2. Christy Zed with the steel chair. Bounces it off the back of the head of Bellatrix. Samantha Frost has got Christy, though. Up onto her shoulder. Right onto that steel chair. Samantha Frost going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Christy Zed not here to round, ladies and gentlemen. Samantha Frost gets taken down. Sledgehammer to the body. Bellatrix going to take out Christy. 3. Christy Zed has been eliminated. Samantha Frost just has to take down Bellatrix at this point. Bellatrix takes down Samantha. Sledgehammer to the body. The match isn't screwed up at least. Yeah, that's good to see. Drop kick to the back. Samantha Frost goes down. Stomping down onto the body. Bellatrix plants Samantha. Only 2. I'm glad you're doing good, brother. You hear that, Rad? He said, charge your phone. Elbow drop off the top. Going for the cover. Bellatrix. Only 2. Setting up the table. Already a crack down the middle of it. Opposite side of the ring. I feel attacked. I mean, you're known for not charging your phone. Bellatrix. Samantha Frost with a reversal. Stomping down on the back of her head. Sledgehammer in her hand. She's like prime Triple H with that thing. Down onto the back once again. What's going on, Shaggy? How's it going? Welcome in. This is UCW Overdrive, our Monday night show. If you're interested in joining, it is a WWE 2K25 EFED. Both these people are actually members of my community. you would like to join them, check out the channel description, go to the Discord link, and then check out how to become United. It's got all the information that you want. Welcome in. Only a count of 2. I'm good, man. I'm good. Big punch to the face. Bounces her foot off the side of the face of Bellatrix. Bellatrix rolls out of the ring. Saves herself for a little bit, but yeah, I mean, you know, it is allowed on the outside. This is a match. It is a match. Drops down onto her. 2. Samantha Frost still in this one. Bellatrix has more in the tank somehow. Waiting for Samantha. Samantha with a reversal big kick to the body. Another. Head trapped. Rotates Bellatrix like a rotisserie chicken, to be honest. Sledgehammer back in the hands of Samantha Frost. I love playing WWE 2K5. The arena looks awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I made it myself. If you have any cause that you'd like to see be in this arena, you know, just, you know, upload a music How to Become United. We usually do 2 to 3 people per person, starting off with 2, and then as you're there for a little bit, we'll get the 3rd person. So if you are interested, you know, check out the channel description. Samantha Frost puts Bellatrix down. Is this the... Oh my God, it is. Samantha Frost retains the Women's Heritage Championship again, moving forward, continuing the streak, continuing the reign, solidifying the 3rd time with the belt around her waist. Two to 3, he says, has like 5.5. Hey, it's like that, all right? Sometimes it's like that. Samantha Frost somehow retains the championship, ladies and gentlemen. The queen of the mid-card, as some have said. I didn't say it. I didn't dub her that, but it is a pretty cool name. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I believe it is time for Nolan and Ethan Omega, the Omegas, to take on Allie and Backbone Back Alley in an Extreme Rules tag match here on Overdrive. Making their way to the ring first. They are your first ever UCW Tag Team Extreme Champions. These men held those championships for just a little while, but enough to make an impact. Actually, a pretty impressive record if you look at it officially. Thanks to Drewfie, we have been able to get a little bit of that information. Big shouts out to us. I love that man. Ladies and gentlemen, Nolan and Ethan Omega making their way down to the ring together for the first time in just a little while. Record keeping is so much easier to do live. I bet. Why they haven't added AJ Lee to the roster? I don't know. It kind of upsets me though. She'll probably be a my faction thing. Just to be honest. Strike fast and clean. With a ghost inside your machine. No pause, no doubt, only war. This is what extinction's for. Ethan and Nolan Omega looking fired up and ready to go. Another tag team that we have not seen together in UCW for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. Allie and Backbone of Back Alley. Back from the gutters, we never stay down. Making their way down to the ring. Blood with a fist full of sound. You walk red carpets, we walk through fire. Barbed wire, hearts built from bottom wire. We the cracks in your perfect game. Back Alley boys, no face, no name. We don't play fair, we don't shake hands. We're learning how to fuck with the database and helping work as well. I'm also looking to make the website, actually. Welcome to the Back Alley! Lost! Lost! Welcome to the Back Alley! Lost! Welcome to Do you have AEW arenas too? No, I do not. All of these arenas are just arenas for UCW. We are completely separate from AEW, WWE, New Japan, TNA, Ring of Honor, all of that good jazz. No, Ethan Omega punches the shit out of Backbone and realizes very early that probably wasn't a good idea. Double axe handle. Ethan Omega trying his damnedest against the much larger Backbone. It's awesome. That's kind of the whole point. I appreciate it. It's pretty cool. We don't have any real wrestlers. It's all just community members, custom cause, custom wrestlers. We cut promos in Discord and all that good jazz. Super fun time. New Japan is pretty cool now. They're glowing, Drewfie. What's wrong with that? Nolan Omega propped up in the corner. Ethan Omega heads onto the outside. Ali catches both of them. Damn. Bulldog puts Ethan Omega down. Backbone floats under. Bounces table off of his face. Ali and Backbone kind of dominating at the moment. Big punches to the face of Nolan Omega. Forearm to the face of Backbone. Ethan Omega backing down just a little bit after that. Nolan Omega stomping on the back of the head of Ali. Coming to the assistance of his brother. Ethan Omega's got Backbone. Drops him down onto his knee. Over the top rope. Ethan Omega missing. Forearm to the back. Ethan goes over the top. Down onto the table. Nolan Omega just set his brother up to land onto the metal bits of that table. Ethan Omega big kicks to Ali. Don't see Marie Kelly. Interesting. Bouncing the table off the back of Ethan Omega. Drops him onto the table. Nolan almost gets the head. Trying to see if 2K25 had any monster energy arenas, but they don't. It'd be pretty easy to make. Ali looking for 3 German suplexes on Ethan Omega. It looks like Nolan going after Ali. He's got that table set up across the ring. Backbone in the corner. Nolan Omega puts Ali through the table. Backbone's up on the shoulders of Ethan Omega. Gets dropped in the middle of the ring. Big punch to the face. Forearm across the chest. Nolan goes down. Backbone is fired up. Just drops Nolan Omega. He's going to stomp down on his chest. Going for the cover. Only 2. I love how Whitney has a phantom title reign. It's not in the Discord or the sheet, which is fine. I'm not trying to be a nitpicker. Is it? Did I not update the Discord with it? Okay, so if it's not on the spreadsheet and I didn't upload, if I didn't upload it to the Discord, that's probably why it's not on the spreadsheet. That's not his fault. That's my fault. But I could have swore I uploaded it to the Discord. If I didn't, I will. I got you. 2. Only 2. Because I know she's the Women's World Championship. I'm going to eventually do a detailed title history because the title events has got tricky since I was doing that part manually. This will help me smooth them out. That's fair. Backbone and Nolan Omega going at it in the middle of the ring. Nolan gets thrown into that trash can. Big kick to the face of Backbone. Backbone goes down off the middle rope. Nolan misses. Backbone is fucking huge, by the way. You went to AEW Blood and Guts. Nice, Nolan. For sure. Please point out anything you find. Ethan Omega keeping Ali away from Backbone. Nolan gets the count of 2. Backbone able to kick out. It was peak. That's good. That's good. Nolan Omega drops him with an attitude adjustment. Ethan Omega, big knee to the face. Ali goes down, going for the cover. Referee is all sorts of out of fucking whack. 2, only 2. Nolan Omega with the steel chair, misses. Backbone able to catch it. Ethan Omega grabbing that trash can once again, throws it onto the body of Ali. Backbone gets dropped on the top of his head. Huge move from Nolan Omega. Well, a lot of the SMW people are inactive. They're not. They were just one-offs. Morgan, Dustin, Brayden, Evan, and Leon, to my knowledge, are the only ones who are coming back. Going for the cover. 2. Can you guys tell I'm obsessed with statistics too? Yeah. Big punch to the face. Elbow from Backbone. Ethan Omega gets dropped. Nolan's got him up on his shoulder, plants him. Backbone gets back into the ring. Nolan Omega right there. Tries to pick up Backbone. Backbone tells him that's probably a bad idea, man. Big kick to the body, takes him down, going for the cover. Nolan Omega. Only a count of 1. Backbone still in this one. Ethan Omega up to the top rope. Sledgehammer in the hands of Ethan Omega. Backbone trying to get that shit out of his hands. Throws him down onto his side. Sledgehammer in the hands of Backbone once again. Across the back of Nolan Omega. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Only 2. Ali is stuck on those steel steps. Ethan Omega trying to do something. Backbone looking to finish Nolan Omega. Nolan Omega with the reversal. Big punches to the top of the head. Ethan Omega getting rid of Ali. Massive sling blade from Nolan Omega. Going for the cover. Ali able to break it up. Ethan Omega trying to make his way back into the ring. Nolan with a big series of kicks. Punch, plant. He puts him down. Sledgehammer across the torso. Keeps him coming. Ethan Omega trying to get Backbone back into the ring. Backbone with a reversal. Throws Ethan into the ring. Ali now the one rolling out. Nolan and Ethan heading after Backbone. For a little bit of the pack mentality of Ethan, and Nolan Omega is going to come into play. Nolan with a DDT, bust open Backbone. Nolan goes up to the top. Ethan Omega following behind. Ali frog splash from Nolan Omega. Ali has got Ethan up on his shoulder. Big kick to the side of the face. Ali's going for the cover on Ethan Omega. Backbone with a reversal. Nolan Omega stumbles back. Ethan Omega kicks out at 2. Nolan's up on the shoulder of Backbone, gets sent down onto the outside, stomping on the chest. Backbone is keeping Nolan Omega down. It's probably the best bet for Back Alley. Drops the elbow across the face of Ethan Omega. Nolan gets thrown back into the ring. Ethan Omega making his way up to his feet. Backbone throws the trash can in. Ethan Omega gets out of the way. DDT busts him wide open. Nolan gets out of the way. Sling blade plants Backbone. Big kick to the body and a DDT puts down Ali. Going for the cover. Nolan Omega clearing house. Only 2. Ali with a little bit of life left in him. Big sledgehammer shot. Into the corner. Ethan Omega going for the cover. Only a count of one. Ali kicks out. Nolan Omega has got backbone up on the top, on the middle rope. Looking for it. Into the middle of the ring. Sledgehammer to follow it up from Ethan Omega. Ali comes in to protect his brother. 2, 3. Slow count and all. The Omegas walk away with the victory. Go follow our boy Mr. Radimus, the master of the belly drops himself. Checking in the calendar, 28th of November. Now Radcore is doing a subathon. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. That week, Breakdown will also be on November 27th because November 28th is a Friday, and we want to clear up as much airtime for Mr. Radcore as possible. So we are going to be doing Breakdown on Thursday that week to give Rad the room, and so I can be available for anything that he needs me to do as a moderator, play games with him, whatever the fuck. 28th is Rad's day. Mark it in your calendars. I want to see all you there. Have that John Cena strength sometimes. That was a good match. It was a good match. It was. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Logrest and Ricky Thomas will go at it. Ricky Thomas defending the Fighting Spirit Championship. A little mishap this afternoon. Apparently, Ricky Thomas's media manager sent out a notice that he was retiring. He decided that he was not going to do that. Ricky Thomas here to defend the Fighting Spirit Championship here tonight. Ring announcer, we don't need you here. Making their way down to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, one of UCW's newest, one of the most fascinating and an original look. A man who is like no one else, ladies and gentlemen, Logrest, making his way down to the ring. The Mantis. I like that.
I wear my scars like a crown of thorns. Bleeding pain, but my spirit reborns. In a world of shadows, I stand tall. Defying hate, I'll never fall. Hate me, break me, I'll rise again. With the fire, we'll fight my sin.
This man right here debuting a couple of weeks ago. He's got a win or so underneath his belt. What's going on, Tony? Hello, hello. Welcome in, brother. How's it going? You retained the Continental Championship, just so you know. Just so you know. You are still Continental Champion. Hope you are having a great Monday.
Raging storms within my soul. Burning bridges, I'm losing control. Scars of battle set in my skin. In the chaos, I find strength within.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, a UCW legend, someone who never fails to put on a show, someone we lean on here in UCW, Ricky Thomas, the Dark Horse, making his way down to the ring. He is your Fighting Spirit champion. He is also the first ever and only King's Debt champion. It is my understanding that he is planning to cash that in before he retires, at the very least. That is why the media manager was hired. That is just speculation to my knowledge.
Ricky Thomas in the ring with a heart of steel and fists that sting. No spotlight needed, he fights through the night. Breaking the chains, always ready for a fight. His name's whispered like a legend untold. Ricky Thomas, rising bold and cold.
Give him to me. Pretty belts.
Ricky's coming, knocking down the door. A force of nature, hear the battle cry.
Battle of the migraine, just a little nap. Not too bad, brother, not too bad. Sorry you were having a migraine. It sucks to hear, man.
Masked in
Bad Lord. Stick to your belt. Jack is fire. He is very proud of it. He is very proud of it. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Fighting Spirit Championship. That is what is up for grabs. Logrest, another UCW rookie, looking for an opportunity to take down a UCW veteran for his first opportunity at gold here. Logrest standing across from a man who has put down a lot of veterans in his day. One of them, he is one of them anyway. He has put down a lot as well. Logrest misses the first attack, gets out of the way. Hurricane Rana takes down Ricky Thomas. Using his speed, his athleticism, his youth is definitely going to be what comes in handy. Huge kick to the side of the face. Ricky Thomas goes down once again. With the wave, you got to put down his social media manager today too. He did put down his social media manager today. Slams him down onto the ring. I'm on my Gene Gray. Hey, there you go. There you go. Ricky Thomas heads over the top rope, falls down, bounces off the outside. Logrest just kind of standing there, asking himself what the fuck is going on. Spear sends Ricky Thomas down onto the outside again. Working the arm. Snaps it back. Ricky Thomas failing to get very far ahead in this match. I got a York peppermint patty. Bouncing his knees off the back of Ricky Thomas. Ricky Thomas struggling to get up to his feet. Not looking like the dark horse that we're used to seeing. Y'all ever put one of these in your hot chocolate? Peak. Very good. Logrest with the shovel. Assaulting Ricky Thomas. Ricky Thomas able to get the reversal. Big elbow drop. Up to the top rope. Leg drop. Logrest bounces off the top, bounces off the outside. Quite violently. Ricky Thomas working the knees. Knows that any high flyer needs their leg as a jump. Through the ropes, he hits him with a spear. Log is back up. Roll up cover. Not even a count of one. Ricky Thomas is able to get out of it. Big kick misses. Ricky. Clothesline while he was sitting down. Folds Log in half. Only two. Ricky Thomas not done. Kick to the body. Going for three. One more for good measure. Drops him in the middle of the ring. Going for the cover once again, Ricky Thomas. Two. Only two. Into the ropes. Big elbow. Ricky takes him down once again. Big punch misses. Log keeps it going. These two men now deciding to exchange blows, going back and forth between one another. Chops across the chest to both men. Log not backing down from a fight with a man who has been doing this much longer. Big punch to the face of Ricky Thomas. Logrest throwing everything he's got into these attacks. Big punch, drops him. Ricky Thomas tying up the legs, looking to take him out this way. Ricky lets go of the hold for some reason. Big elbow drop. Over the top rope, he misses. Clothesline takes down Ricky Thomas. Only a count of 1. Drop kick to the back of the head. Ricky Thomas gets out of the way. Christmas candy was the shit. Ricky Thomas, what the fuck? Showing off. That's all that was. Low aggressive, as confused as all of us are. Ricky Thomas. Yeah, what in the fuck? Ricky Thomas going for this just absolute horrid lockup between the ropes. Big kick to the side of the face. Jumps down on top of him. An incredible sequence from Ricky Thomas. Forearm to the face. Logue is back up to his feet. Able to flip him over his hip. Big knee to the face. Ricky Thomas takes him down. Throws him into the barricade. I promised not to trigger you today. Me or Tony? Whatever do you mean? Baseball bat to the face. Drops low. Takes it across the body of Ricky Thomas. Able to get the reversal. Bouncing the baseball bat off the head of Ricky Thomas. Candy corn. Candy corn's pretty good. You put some like honey roasted peanuts with that shit. Tastes like a payday bar. Ricky Thomas out of nowhere, looking to drop him. Going for the cover. Oh, I'm a huge candy guy, obviously. You gotta be the right candy, though. Gotta be the right candy at the right time. Just a snacker. Gotta be putting candy. Off the ropes, Ricky Thomas snaps the neck. Baseball bat in his hands. Throws him into the ropes. Ricky Thomas, big boot. Drops him, he's going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Some weird version of Candyman. Going up to the top rope. Ricky Thomas, elbow drop, misses. Off the middle rope, drop kick. Logrest is not backing down from a fight in this one. Honestly, might be letting Ricky Thomas just tire himself out. Drops. Ricky Thomas gets the hell out of the ring. That veteran awareness, knowing when to get out of dodge. Kendo stick to the face. Loge goes down once again. The assault from Ricky Thomas. Reversal. He gets Ricky back into the ring. Drop kick once again. Head trapped. Throws him into the middle of the ring. Low going for the cover. Only 2. Ricky Thomas still in this fight. Stomping down on the hand. Massive kick to the back. Holy shit. Continuing the assault with the baseball bat. Ricky Thomas back up to his feet. Throws him into the ropes. Hurricane Rana. Someone let me know who wins. We got you, brother. Be safe. Make good choices. We will see you on the other side. Big kick to the side from Loge. Elbow to the back. Drop kick to the back as well. Ricky Thomas goes down. Leg drop. Draped on the bottom rope. Up to the top rope. Low rest. Misses. Ricky Thomas able to stand up before he gets it off. Big reversal. Elbows to the body. Ricky Thomas fights back. Clothesline takes down Low rest. Flips him over. Plants him in the middle of the ring. Ricky Thomas going for the cover once again. Only 2. Ricky Thomas gonna go for that clothesline while he's sitting down once again. Folds him in half. Doesn't even waste a second to go for the cover. Big kick to the body. He's gonna go for 3. Drops him. Ricky Thomas attempting another cover. Only 2. Ricky putting everything that he's got into this fight. Logris keeping the fight coming, staying alive. Kendo stick in his hands. Loge gets out of the way. Hurricane Rana. Big punch to the face. Huge elbow. My man gave all that at the start. All at the start. He's got fight left in him though. He's just defensive. Into the ropes. Another Hurricane Rana. Using the momentum of Ricky Thomas against him. Steel steps in his hands. Ricky Thomas misses the kick on the outside, slips through the ropes. Steel steps to the face. He goes down, throws him down on top of him. Logrest honestly just trying to get up to the top rope, gain a little bit of time to breathe. Ricky Thomas stands up. Drop kick takes him down. Loge lands on top of those steel steps though. He's got his head trapped. DDT on the outside. Big kick to the body. Misses the second kick. Massive kick to the face. Ricky Thomas goes down. Loge needs to get him into the ring to go for the cover. Ricky Thomas gets him into the ring instead. Ricky heads back in. Loge is up to his feet. Big boot to the face. Knocks him back down. Kicks him off. Head trapped, Logrest. Looking for something big. He might be able to put Ricky Thomas away right here. If he does this right, misses the first kick. Another big kick to the side of the face. Ricky Thomas gets put down. Going for the cover. 2, 3. Logrest is your new Fighting Spirit champion. Ladies and gentlemen, putting down a UCW legend and walking away with the gold. Ricky Thomas took this young man to the very edge. He ate everything that Ricky Thomas had to offer. And Logrest walks away scarred, bruised, beaten, but now with gold. That's what this is all about, right? My record is still safe. That's crazy. Somehow, ladies and gentlemen, why is Dustin back there with Sonya? Why is Ace over there? Where's Nicholas? Okay. Congrats to him. Why? Yeah. Why? So Ace is with Sonya. Ace is with Sonya. Dustin is with Morgan. Nicholas is with Marie. We're gonna hope this works the way it's supposed to. Hopefully. Because I know I set it up right, but the 2K fuck it is the question. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. She is the queen of women's wrestling, the queen of SMW, the partner of Dustin Hunter. Making her way down to the ring, looking at an opportunity to get back at the position that she was in. At Divided We Stand. Morgan Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. I have so many questions. It's good. Yeah, the same, honestly. Okay, so this works. Good, sweet. Dustin Hunter and Morgan Hunter, ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring. The Awakening GM. Accompanying the queen of women's wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm the queen of the storm, I'm the sun through the rain, a sunflower burning, I'm broken by pain. Built beside the hunter, our empire remains. Morgan Hunter, the fire in the name. The fire in the name.
I would say it's his show, but this one's mine.
Every tear turned to gold.
PG-13, that is our rating.
From the ring to the roar, I've earned my reign. You can't shake a queen, forged in flame. They see his glory, but I carve my throne. Steel and grace, I stand alone.
Yes, I am.
Because
I switched it before this, and it didn't take it. So yes, I am. R.I.P. the blue and white. Making their way down to the ring next, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Empire of Pain, a former Women's World Champion, ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by Ace Anderson, Sonya G. You know, we got the queen of women's wrestling, the queen of the Empire of Pain, the queen of combat. This is the hard-hitting match, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat elimination, #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Sonya G, Marie Kelly, Morgan Hunter. Two of these women getting back into the title picture. Marie Kelly still trying to get more for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, the final contestant in this match, making their way down to the ring, accompanied by Nicholas Kelly. Marie Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, I've already made their tag team package. Why y'all gotta do this to me? Why y'all gotta do this to me? I've already made this. Nah, I've played everybody's their solo themes. I'm playing solo themes because it's solo matches, not mixed tag matches. Oh wait, this is correct. This one is right. Bet. Sonya G, Marie Kelly, and Morgan Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. Big boot to the face. Marie Kelly goes down immediately. Drop kick Morgan Hunter. Morgan Hunter and Sonya G with a little bit of history. Morgan Hunter lost to Sonya G at Divided We Stand, to Sonya G retaining the Women's World Championship, losing it the next night on Overdrive. Or the next time we had Overdrive, because I don't think it was immediately after. Sonya G, a powerhouse in this division. Marie Kelly trying to establish herself as one in this division. Morgan Hunter obviously coming in as a powerhouse. She is the queen of women's wrestling, ruling over SMW's women's division. Into the corner. Marie Kelly, big elbow to the back. Big elbows. Throwing Marie Kelly into Morgan Hunter. Marie Kelly with a reversal. Big knee to the face. She goes down. Up onto her shoulder. Drops her into the middle of the ring. Sonya G going for the cover on Morgan Hunter immediately. Only a count of one. Morgan gets out of it. Draped over the top rope. Takes her down once again. Morgan Hunter with a clothesline to the back of Marie Kelly. Trying to keep both women down at the moment. Going for the cover on Marie. Only a count of one. Big kicks from Sonya G. Morgan Hunter stomping down on the chest of Marie Kelly, trying to keep her down. Sonya cracks across the back and across the chest. Morgan Hunter goes down temporarily. Clothesline puts her down for a little bit longer. Marie Kelly on the outside. Talking a little bit of shit. Going underneath the ring, grabbing a table. Big kick, drops Sonya G. Clothesline from Marie Kelly. Marie Kelly out there with Ace Anderson. Ace Anderson obviously not going to touch her. Steel chair across the face of Morgan Hunter. Sonya going for the cover. Marie Kelly stepping back. Taking the opportunity to catch her breath. Punches Sonya G in the face. Keeps on going. Drops her once again. Marie Kelly goes up to the top rope. Big clothesline. Morgan Hunter takes down Sonya. Huge boot. Sonya puts Morgan down. Big kick to the body. Marie Kelly. Power bomb on the outside in front of Ace Anderson. Sonya G goes down. Morgan Hunter with a reversal. Throws Marie Kelly into the ring. Morgan Hunter taking it back into the ring. Ace Anderson removing the turnbuckle cover. Morgan Hunter goes into Sonya G. Thought she was about to go for the full Nelson. Just drops Morgan Hunter onto the metal bits of that table. Up above her head. Drops her. Marie Kelly rolls out of the ring. Sonya G with the table. Morgan Hunter forearm across the back. Sonya with a reversal. Dustin Hunter trying to aggravate Sonya G. She's definitely distracted. Marie Kelly with a ladder. Gets thrown onto the outside. Morgan Hunter throws Sonya into the exposed turnbuckle that Ace Anderson exposed. Mounted punches. That one was a straight dot in the middle of the forehead. She just smacked the hell out of her. Big punch to the face of Marie Kelly. Marie Kelly with a big elbow as a reversal. Another massive elbow. Big kick to the side of the face. Morgan Hunter with a reversal. Sonya G able to put her in the side of the ring. Marie Kelly throws her over the top rope. Ace Anderson gets taken down by Marie Kelly. Marie Kelly takes down Morgan Hunter as well, going for the cover on the outside. Morgan Hunter able to kick out before the count of 1. Blame that on the referee, though. Equal rights, equal fights. Big knees to the top of the head. Morgan Hunter showing Marie Kelly she knows a little bit about mixed martial arts as well with the knees. Able to get out of the way of Sonya G. Big reversal from Morgan. Sledgehammer to the body, puts her down though. Marie Kelly getting the crowd behind her. Morgan Hunter up to her feet, gets out of the way. Marie Kelly's got her by the back of the head. Big elbows to the body. They keep on going. Reversal after reversal. Marie Kelly gets behind Sonya G, going for a German suplex. One more. Marie Kelly going after Morgan Hunter now. Morgan Hunter. Marie Kelly with a reversal. Going for the cover on Sonya G. Referee right there. 2. Only 2. Sonya G still in this fight. Morgan Hunter takes down Marie. Big elbows to the body. Sonya G fighting off Morgan. Marie Kelly right there. Big punch to the back of the head. Sonya goes down. DDT not successful. Morgan Hunter with a reversal. Big punches to the body of Marie Kelly. Plants her. Going for the cover on Marie. Morgan Hunter. 2. Only 2. Steel chair takes down the referee, Sonya G. Morgan Hunter stands by as Marie Kelly gets dropped down. Both women taking a walk around the ring, looking to gain a little bit of breath. Dustin Hunter trying to get in the way of Sonya G. Maybe? No, okay. Sonya G throws Morgan back towards Dustin. Marie Kelly back up to her feet. Morgan Hunter now in between both of them. Big kicks. Sonya gets out of the way. Morgan with a reversal. Bounces her off the ladder on the side of the ring. Marie Kelly going for the roll-up cover. Using a little bit of that wrestling experience. Gets stuck on the steel steps. Not even a count of 1. That ref does not deserve a payday at all. Sonya G, big shoulder tackle. Big kick to the side of the face. Sonya G goes down. Marie Kelly keeps the punches coming. Into the barricade. Marie Kelly almost goes into the crowd. Morgan Hunter drops Sonya. Now setting her sights on Marie Kelly. Marie Kelly with his kendo stick in the middle of the ring. Shatters it across the face of Morgan Hunter. Going for the cover. Marie Kelly. Only a count of 1. Morgan Hunter getting slid into the middle of the ring. Marie Kelly loses control. Morgan Hunter taking the punches. Gets back up to her feet. Big kick to the body. Drops Marie Kelly, going for the cover. 1, 2, only 2. Sonya G takes her down. Table in the hands of Sonya G, throws it across the body of Marie Kelly. Sonya plants Marie as well. Steel steps get knocked out of the hands of Morgan Hunter. Massive elbow to the face. Elbow drop misses. Morgan Hunter back up to her feet. Plants Sonya once again, going for the cover. Morgan Hunter 2. Morgan Hunter doing a lot of damage in this fight. Not able to take anybody down to this point. Marie Kelly with a reversal throws Morgan into the exposed turnbuckle. We are missing 2 turnbuckles, ladies and gentlemen. Big elbow misses. Morgan gets out of the way. Head trapped of Marie. She throws her across the ring. Tackle takes down Sonya. She's got those steel steps in her hands. Big kick to the body. Morgan Hunter looking to power bomb Sonya G. Going for the cover once again. 2. Only 2. Marie Kelly right behind her. Going for the roll-up cover. Morgan Hunter able to get out before the 1 count. The ref couldn't get their head out of their ass. Just to be honest. Steel steps in the hands of Sonya G. Morgan Hunter gets out of the way. Misses the steel steps. Sonya goes for Morgan. What's going on, Black Ram? How's it going, brother? How is your Monday? Welcome in. What is on the card for tonight for you? What are you doing? Can we get a shout out for Mr. Black Ram Gaming? He is a comedy variety streamer. He plays a lot of different horror games and different like casual games and stuff like that. Chances are, if you've seen it on YouTube at some point, you've seen it. You've seen him do it. No mercy? Okay. He's spamming the hydrates. See, I can't see those on this one. I don't know why. I don't have a drink. Or do I? Yeah, no, I don't have a drink at the moment. Sounds good, Shaggy. Sounds good. Have a good night, man. Bouncing the table off the face of Morgan Hunter. Should do more. I mean, it's up to you. I can't see him. I gotta get a thing that plays whenever that goes off, because I can't hear it or see it. So I have no idea. It's the blame it on multi-stream chat. Morgan Hunter's got Sonya up against the table. Marie Kelly just saved Sonya G. Big kick takes down Morgan. Going for the cover over the shoulder of Ace Anderson. This is kind of a hard camera shot. Like, that was actually kind of cool. Big kick from Sonya. Took a lot of cheers juice will fix you right up after going through a table. It will. It will. A little bit of cheers juice will fix you right up. Be fine. Sonya G puts herself to the table, going for the elbow drop on Morgan. Morgan rolls out of the ring. Marie Kelly takes down Sonya. Sonya all alone with one of the baddest women in the world. Big clothesline takes her down. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Sonya G saves herself. Morgan Hunter and Marie Kelly talking shit to each other. Marie Kelly a little safer. She is with her husband. Big punch to the face. Down onto the outside. Sonya G moves around on the outside as well. Bouncing the face of Marie Kelly off of her knee. Nicholas Kelly looks a little upset by that. Big elbow to the body. Clothesline doesn't connect. Sonya with a reversal throws her down on the outside. Bless you. Sonya G walking around on the outside. Nicholas Kelly trying to get in the way, protecting Morgan Hunter at the moment. Sonya G with a belly drop on the outside. Looking for something big. Morgan Hunter gets kicked in the body. Sonya drops Morgan. Leg over her face, going for the cover. Marie Kelly just threw that trash can to break up the pin to continue to beat on Morgan Hunter. Throws her down. Marie Kelly going for the armbar. Sonya G on the outside. Sonya G able to get out of it. Big punch to the face. Marie Kelly just saved Morgan Hunter. Throws Sonya into her. Into the ring post once again. Stupid but funny. Clip it. That's the thing, y'all. If there's moments that y'all like that happen, clip them shits. They'll get posted to YouTube. I promise. Might even make it to the opening, because the things that you clip make it easier for me to get things to put into the opening. Like if you want to clip your entrance, that makes it super easy. Shit like that. Clothesline for Marie Kelly for Morgan Hunter. Flips her over again, going for the armbar on Sonya. Marie Kelly trying to take her out. Marie Kelly Sonya G just tapped. Marie Kelly is one elimination away from winning this match. Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Hunter gets out of the way. Big punch to the face. Throws Marie into the referee. The referee breaking up the fight. Morgan Hunter plants. Marie Kelly's not in a good position. The referee is right there. 2, 3. Morgan Hunter is your new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, accompanied by Dustin Hunter. Probably no better feeling than that right there, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan Hunter rights the wrong of Divided We Stand, comes out on top, gets back into the #1 contender spot for the Women's World Championship. Congratulations to her, Hunter's Gym, Dustin Hunter, the whole lot of them. Glad to see it. Remember that this is the PG-13 show, y'all. What we doing? Why we got a freeze frame on that? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we've got Leon Alexander taking on Clint and Drake Frost. The winner of this match will decide the #1 contender for the Fighting Spirit Championship and will decide Logrest's first person he will defend the Fighting Spirit Championship against. Leon Alexander, Drake Frost, and Clint. Up next. Ladies and gentlemen, up next is the second most aura farmer of UCW history. Ladies and gentlemen, an SMW legend, a man who, when he walks through the halls, the hall separates and he gets a clear path automatically. Leon Alexander, ladies and gentlemen. The blueprint, Leon Alexander, to be exact.
UCW, no hay nadie que haga lo que hago. G, I'm the model they tried to design, but the mo cracked every single time. Power infinity, pressure divine. You fall, I climb. So you got that built from the storm. Unstoppable force, I was born to transform. You can't stop what was made to reign. Leon Alexander, we remember the name. Mira el suelo y hace parte. Cada paso deja sangre. Un rey sin corona, sin miedo, sin duda. Gigante real, no hay segunda.
This man right here is the menacing force. Some of his matches are quicker than his entrance. Always a highlight when this man is on the camera. Unstoppable force, I was born to transform. No cage, no throne can hold it. Welcome back, Drewfie. Logrest won the Fighting Spirit Championship, and Morgan Hunter is now the #1 contender.
The ground don't move me.
If you miss it.
I move the you'll see the code, blueprint DNA in beast mode. Towers fall when I take my step. Every promise I made, every debt's been kept. Desde mi pueblo hasta el mundo entero. Sigo siendo un gigante guerrero verdadero. My shadow waste stuns, my fist bring thunder. I'm the ground breaker, the crowd wonder. I don't just fight, I find a war. They built the stage, I became the floor. No ground fist, me no throne can't stay. Cause that Giga always finds his way. So gigante built from the storm. Unstoppable force, I was born to transform. No cage, no throne can hold.
Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring next, the first opponent that he will face in this match. He's a simple man. One of UCW's youngest competitors, Clint, ladies and gentlemen. boy Clint.
Ain't no silver spoon, just dirt and dry. Raised on sweat, barely got by. Didn't come to talk, I came to show what happens when you don't let go. They don't know me, but
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, our final competitor for this match should be accompanied by his sister Samantha Frost, but if not, representing that team, ladies and gentlemen, this man right here has been a #1 contender multiple times in his career, trying to get back to that point. Samantha Frost is there. Good shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Frost making his way up to the ring. Bet. What's going on, Barnes? What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, this match is set as an elimination match. Leon Alexander, Clint, and Drake Frost will go at it in a triple threat elimination match to decide the #1 contender for the Fighting Spirit Championship. Clint taking the fight to Leon Alexander almost immediately. What is going on, Michael? How is it going? Michael, Mitchell? Possibly Michelle. Who knows? Leon Alexander stomping on the back, bouncing the head of Clint off the ring. Drake Frost taking the fight to Leon as well. Big kick to the body. What's going on, Reggie? What's going on, man? Welcome back. Drake Frost putting Clint through the ringer. Big elbow to the side of the face. Leon Alexander taking the opportunity, pouncing on Drake Frost and Clint. King of the Jobbers is not fighting tonight. He is fighting on Wednesday though, for the debut of UCW Awakening. Drop a like on the stream if you're in the chat. Indeed. Reggie, good shit, man. Drake Frost stomping down on the arm of Leon Alexander. He is actually in a championship match. It is in the Discord if you go check. Sling blade. Drake Frost takes down Leon. Up on the middle rope. Drake Frost showing his athleticism. Clint breaks a glass bar across the face in the back of the head of Drake Frost and Leon Alexander. Drake Frost able to get out of that one. Leon Alexander just taking the time to gloat to the crowd. Big punch to the face. Janice to the back of the head of Leon Alexander. He gets dropped on the outside as well. Clint putting up a little bit of a fight. Big knee to the body. Huge knee from Drake Frost. Going for the cover on Leon. But all we're going to see is the crowd. Only a count of one. Leon back up to his feet. Janice in the hands of Leon. Elbow drop from Clint, keeping Drake Frost down. Janice to the face of Drake Frost. Leon Alexander having his way with both of his opponents at the moment. Clint is so much smaller compared to Leon. Going for that spike. Clint with a huge elbow to the face. Leon Alexander working the legs. Janice to the back of the head of Clint, breaks up the submission. Drake Frost going for a cover. Big punch to the face and a drop kick. Clint goes down. Leon Alexander and Drake Frost working together only temporarily before Leon absolutely folds Drake Frost in half. Big kick to the leg. Thrown around on the outside. Leon Alexander firing himself up, roaring in the face of Clint. Oh my. Big punches to the face. Clint able to get a reversal. Leon gets out of the way. Big knee to the body. Leon bounces Clint off the barricade, going for the cover. Drake Frost just steps back. Only a count of one. Big punches to the face of both of them. Drake Frost catches Clint. Drops his knee across his back. Leon Alexander thrown into the barricade. Throwing Clint down. Gets the reversal. Leon Alexander having his way with Drake Frost as well. Big boot to the face. Drake Frost gets folded while he was still on the ground. Leon Alexander plants him. Throws him into the side of the ring. Big elbow to the face. Leon gets thrown onto the outside. Kendo stick to the face, drops Clint. Drake Frost throws it back down on top of his body and begins to do his little thing that he does. Big kicks to the side of the face. Oh my God. Leon Alexander throws a baseball bat in the face of Drake Frost. Huge kick to the face. Drops Leon Alexander. Drake Frost going for the cover. Only a count of one. Neck breaker from Clint. Clint taking a moment to show off to the crowd. Admirable. Comes up from behind. Big punch to the back of the head. Clint's got Drake Frost up on his shoulder. Drops him down on the outside. Big reversal. Punches Leon Alexander in the body. Leon Alexander with a reversal of his own. Gets him up. Onto his shoulders. Throws him. Clint bouncing off the barricade. Janice to the leg of Leon Alexander. Breaks it up. Drake Frost going crazy with Janice at the moment. Clothesline takes down Leon. He's back up to his feet. Drake Frost gets thrown on the other side of the ring. Leon Alexander hyping himself up. Baseball bat in the hands of Leon Alexander. Big punch to the face. Drake Frost. Reversal from Leon. Big kick to the body. Drake throws him out of the way. Clint comes up behind him. Big kick to the leg. Stomping down on the face. What's going on, Supreme? How's it going, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How is Monday going? Leon Alexander bouncing Drake Frost off of the side of the ring, busting him wide open. Clint with Janice in his hands. Not even a count of one. Referee took way too long. Janice to the body. Janice to the knee. Clint getting his moment to shine with that spiky little wooden board. Huge kick lays out Clint. Kendo sticks in the hand to Drake Frost. Across the back of the knee of Leon. Clint's back up. Shoulder tackle takes down Drake. Going for the cover on Leon. Only a count of 1. Bouncing the knee off the forehead of Leon Alexander. Clint with a lot of fight in him. I will give him that. He takes down Drake Frost. Drake Frost stands up. Gets back into the ring. He is ready to go. Big kicks. Elbow to the back of the arm. Janice to the back. Action in court today. Mad funny to have her argue with someone, not me. Yeah, it's way funnier to see it from a different perspective where you're like, oh, it's not directed at me. That's nice. Janice to the body of Leon. Clint going for the cover once again. 2. Only 2. Drake Frost back into the ring. Clint going up the middle. Big punch to the body. Drake Frost going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Leon Alexander is waiting patiently for Clint to stand. Drake Frost with a forearm to the face. Knocks Leon Alexander off balance. Clint is saved. Big drop kick. Clint gets out of the way. Up onto his shoulders. Power bomb. Going for the cover. Leon breaks it up. Janice across the back of Clint a couple of times. Busts him wide open right across the forehead. Leon rolls out of the ring. Gonna head back over the top rope. Going back after Clint. Pulls him away from the ropes. Drake Frost back up to his feet. He heads out of the ring. Leon gets Clint up to his feet. Drops him on top of Janice. Drake Frost with a baseball bat. Clint rolls out of the ring. Drake Frost has got Leon in the corner. Clothesline knocks him down. Drake Frost is getting hyped up. Whitney Rivera, I believe, was the Phantom Reign. Leon Alexander. Power bomb from Drake Frost. 1, 2. Leon able to get out of it. Clint with a baseball bat. Drake Frost kick to the body. Gets Clint up. Gonna do it again. Drops Clint. Going for the cover. 3. Drake Frost has eliminated Clint. Leon Alexander. Drake Frost. Leon goes for him. Drake Frost with a reversal. Forearm to the back. Into the ropes. Huge kick to the face. Leon goes down. Barbed wire bat in the hands of Drake Frost. Leon Alexander takes it to the arm and to the shoulder. Able to get back up to his feet. Once again across his face. Barbed wire ripping open the forehead of Leon Alexander. He's back up in that corner. Drake Frost misses. Leon rolls into him, shoulder checks him, and then bulldogs him. Divided we stand where I listed her as champ instead of Samantha Frost. Makes sense. Another bulldog from Leon Alexander. He's going up to the top rope. Drops the belly down in honor of Radcore, it looks like. Going for the cover. Only 1. Drake Frost kicks out. Leon Alexander's got him by the back of the head. Also, yeah, congratulations. Happy birthday, King Hipster. Congratulations. Wait, no, she won it on episode 17. I'll figure this out. Sounds good. I was going to say, I sent you the official results and all of that shit. So there's chances that you are completely correct, and that is exactly what happened. Leon Alexander not able to put Drake Frost down just yet. He kicks out at 2. Drake Frost misses it once again with that forearm. Clothesline puts him down. Barbed wire bat across the arm of Drake Frost. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. That Muscle Buster is my favorite finisher for COD. Yeah. Muscle Busters are pretty nice, man. Samantha Frost talking shit to Leon Alexander. That is an interesting option. Big punch to the body. Shoulder check from Leon. Leon's in the corner waiting for Drake to stand up. Big knee to the face. Drake goes down. Mounted punches from Leon. Reaping absolute havoc. How's it going, Hank? By the way, welcome in. How is Monday going for you? Welcome to Overdrive. It's a completely custom EFED. Members of the community, like both these guys are members of the community. You know, if you're interested in joining, if you make custom wrestlers and stuff like that, all you got to do is join the Discord. You can do exclamation Discord and then go to How to Become United, and that's got all the rules that you need to know. We cut promos and shit like that in Discord. It's pretty fun. 3. Leon Alexander takes down Drake Frost to become the #1 contender for the Fighting Spirit Championship. Could this be the beginning of his reign of terror through UCW, similar to SMW? Leon Alexander walks out with the victory. Samantha Frost and Drake Frost walking away from the ring, probably a little disappointed. Ladies and gentlemen, next up is our semi-main event of the evening. I forgot to log the cash in on Bellatrix, and then Bellatrix win. Okay. That makes sense. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Johnson takes on Ogre, Wal Ventura, and King Hipsta. The winner of this match will decide the #1 contender for the Continental Championship. They will take on Tony Tornado next week. Welcome back, DK. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first, he is a legend here in UCW. The man with the longest reign for the Fighting Spirit Championship. Undefeated, damn near. A 2-time Fighting Spirit champion. Ladies and gentlemen, King Hipsta making his way down to the ring. What's going on, Leah? How's it going?
Rivalries say when he's in town. Every showdown's like wearing a crown. Paint a sweat drip like heavy rain. In his domain, no one will remain.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next contestant making their way down to the ring now. I believe. Oh yeah, we've never seen him come down by himself, but ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring, one half of your unified tag team champions, Ogre. This man right here has torn a hole through the tag team division with Radcore, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking out into the singles division right here, looking at an opportunity at the Continental Championship. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring next, the third competitor that will be in this match. Representing the Empire of Pain, he is one half of your active tag team champions for both Tag Team Extreme and World Tag. Big Johnson, representing the Empire of Pain, making his way down to a ring.
The
Ogre and Big Johnson. A little bit of a preview of what we're going to see at United We Fall when him and Azrael Black go at it against Ogre and Radcore to decide who will be the undisputed unified tag team champions of UCW. Ladies and gentlemen, the final contestant making his way down to the ring, the new and improved with a new look, a man who has been in this division for quite a while, Wall Ventura, making his way down to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 4-man elimination match between these 4 gentlemen: King Hipsta, Ogre, Big Johnson, and Wall Ventura. Winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the Continental Championship. They will take on Tony Tornado next week on Overdrive. Big Johnson throws down King Hipsta, going for the cover very early. Also, the 2 men who have the purple health bar are of adequate size and weight to have that purple health bar. I don't want to hear shit. Wall Ventura throws Ogre on the outside. King Hipsta fighting back against Big Johnson, able to take him down. Ogre with a reversal, big kick to the body, misses with the punch. Wall Ventura with a reversal. Big kicks. I promise Hipsta was adequately taken care of to make sure that he could compete in a match with people of this size. That's all I'm going to say. He was not given any drugs. He was not given any performance enhancers, but he was adequately taken care of to make sure that he could compete in a match like this. Let's not even start that shit. Sledgehammer to the face of Big Johnson. Back of the head, the shoulders of Wall Ventura bouncing off the barricade. Off the middle rope, knee to the face of Big Johnson connects. He takes down Wall Ventura as well. Wall Ventura going for the roll-up cover. Hips hung out with Asher last night. You leave my Big Johnson alone. Yeah, I was going to say, he is not jacked as fuck. You are correct. Big Johnson throws Hipster around on the outside onto the top of the ramp, onto the bottom of the ramp, actually. Ogre and Wall Ventura going at it on the outside. Big punch to the face. Ventura putting up a fight against the big bad monster of UCW. Asher got the good shit. Ain't no test failing here. No, don't say that. I have to fight him Saturday. Don't say that. No. Wall Ventura throws King Hipsta into the barricade. Clothesline from Johnson takes down Ogre. When Ogre and Big Johnson finally do collide in this match, it is going to be a problem. Bouncing Hipsta off the barricade. Ogre throws Big Johnson into the barricade. Forearm to the back from Ventura. Ogre with a reversal. Throws Johnson into the referee. Big kick to the body. Big punch to the back of the head from Johnson. Going for the cover. Only one. Got him by the back of the head. Big elbow to the body. Bouncing the face of Hipsta off of the ring. Big punch punches both men. Ogre with a reversal. Hipsta catches him. Keeps the combo going. Ventura takes his legs out from underneath him. The safety, the ring crew taking this shit down. Man, they supposed to reinforce it, but honestly, I don't know. I wasn't down there whenever they were building that shit. While Ventura trying to pick up Johnson, he is unable to. Hipsta roll, goes into the ring. Suicide dive onto the outside, misses. Ogre. Triple team. Y'all scared? Johnson busts open Ogre with that ladder, takes the legs out from underneath Hipsta. Belly drop from Ogre. Is this Elim style or Fatal 4-Way? This is Elim style. I don't really do traditional Fatal 4-Ways where like whoever gets pinned first is the winner. Just because like I'd be pissed personally if it was my character and I was in a Fatal 4-Way and I was doing great, but somebody else got pinned who I was beating their ass the whole time and somebody else pinned them and I was doing great the whole match, but that person won. I'd be pissed. So I do elimination. Just because it also makes for better quality matches, longer matches, gives everybody a little bit more time to shine, compared to just one fall and you're done. Also, that trash can being clipped to the ground is crazy. Shout out 2K. Wall Ventura going for the cover on Big Johnson. Only a count of 2. Ogre slams King Hipsta down on the outside. What is going on, Nelly? What is going on? I don't know what's going on with emotes on Twitch, but I know that they crack down pretty hard on shit. This is the second time that I've seen somebody say, like, somebody's name has popped up, but I haven't seen anything actually on chat, but I've seen it on the screen. So I don't know what's going on with that. But what's going on, Nelly? Welcome in, welcome in. Forearm to the face from Wall Ventura. Johnson, or not Johnson, Wall Ventura gets put down by Ogre. How is Monday going, Nelly? How are you? How was your farm? I had to go take a shower. Ogre thrown down onto the barricade on the outside. His face bounces off of it. Johnson gets absolutely demolished by him. Hipsta throws Ogre away. Wall Ventura throws Hipsta into the steel steps. Johnson and Ogre going at it once again. Ogre goes into the barricade, or goes into the ring post. Steel steps to the face of Wall Ventura. Hipsta throws him down on top of him. Bulldog takes down Big Johnson. Hipsta with a king crossing to Ogre. Bounces his forehead off the wooden planks. Going for the cover. Only 2. Wall Ventura feeling himself just a little bit in front of Big Johnson. Johnson trying to take him down. Ventura with a reversal. Hipsta doing push-ups in the middle of a war zone. Getting the crowd behind him. King Hipsta definitely a fan favorite in UCW. Steel steps to the back of the head. Wall Ventura takes down Ogre as well. Bouncing him off his face. Ogre goes down. Wall Ventura with his head trapped. Hipsta with a reversal, going for the roll-up cover. It's not going too bad, brother. It's not going too bad. How about you, man? Hope you are doing well. It's been all right. Been busy as all get out, but it's been good. Pedigree to Wall Ventura from King Hipsta. Hipsta with a reversal once again, gets out of the way of Johnson. Hipsta locks up with Ventura. Hipsta gets thrown around. Johnson's got him up on his shoulders, bounces his face off the barricade, or off the ringside. Ogre slams Hipsta down. Going for the cover. 2. Only 2. Johnson is on a different level at the moment. Basking in the glory. Big elbow to the face. Ventura takes him down. My hands got cold again. What about it? Ogre's hyped up. Hipster goes onto the outside. Wall Ventura asking for more. Ogre showing off. Steel steps to the face. Ogre goes down. Wall Ventura. Big elbow to the face once again. Drops the knee down on top of him. Ogre gets up. Tries to take down Hipster. Hipster does not fall. Clothesline from Ogre just folded Hipster in half. Big elbow from Johnson. Sling blade from Wall Ventura. Throws him into the barricade. Big. God damn. Johnson puts Wall Ventura down. That clothesline was personal. Wall Ventura gets out. Folded in half is crazy. He did, bro. So was that stair throw. This match has been intense. Pressing down on the shoulders of King Hipster. Damn near putting him to sleep. Yeah, Jesus. Jesus. If I turn my PlayStation off, that would have been crazy, wouldn't it? That would have been insane. King crossing out of nowhere. Ogre goes down. Ventura still in this one. Hipster going for the cover on Ogre. 1, 2. Ogre kicks out. Big elbow to the body. Johnson backs up. Wall Ventura trying to keep the attack going. Misses the punch. Hipster, he's doing push-ups again. Ogre takes down Hipster. Johnson going for the cover on Ventura again. Only 2. Johnson's got Ogre. Ogre with a reversal. Floats over his shoulder. Big elbows to the side of the face. Ogre throws Johnson into the ring post. Hipster with an elbow to the back. Ogre gets the reversal, throws Hipster into the barricade. Ventura with a sling blade takes down Ogre. Big punch from Ventura. German suplex to Hipster. Looks like he's going to go for 2 more. Drops him, bounces his head off the back of the barricade. Johnson going after Ogre. Ventura just took care of King Hipster. Somebody needs to go for the cover if they want to get rid of him. Johnson gets Ventura away from him. Goes to drop the knee on the back of Hipster. Hipster gets out of the way. Throws Johnson around on the outside. We haven't utilized the ring at all in this match. Steel steps to the back and to the face. Throws him at Johnson as well. Ogre takes down all 3 men. Standing valiantly at the top of the hill. Goes after Wall Ventura first. Gets him up onto his shoulders. Bouncing his face off the side of the ring once again. Goes after Hipster. Hipster gets out of the way the first time. Able to get the reversal. Big elbows to the body. Steel steps to the back and to the face. Once again. Very nice. Good shit, Joker. Good shit. Going for the cover. Johnson going for it. Ventura kicks out at 2. Wall Ventura back up to his feet with the help from Big Johnson. Gets the reversal. Ogre picks up King Hipster. Drops him. The back of his head bouncing off those steel steps. King Hipster not in a good position. The referee is getting bounced off of Wall Ventura. Only a count of 1. Blame it on the referee. Ogre not able to get it done against Hipster. Wall Ventura puts down Johnson once again. Bouncing the steps off of Wall Ventura. Takes down Johnson. Hipster with a bulldog takes down Ogre. He pops back up. King's crossing to Ogre. Hipster takes him down. Going for the cover. 2, 3. Ogre has been eliminated. Johnson takes down Ventura. King Hipster with a reversal. Throws Johnson into the barricade. Takes the legs out from underneath Ventura. Johnson and Hipsta with both with steps. Hipsta gets to him first. Takes down Johnson. He's doing push-ups again. Ventura back up to his feet. Elbow to the side of the face. Johnson grabs him once again. He's got him by the back of the head. Bounces Wall Ventura off the ringside once again. Johnson staring down King Hipsta. Hipsta catches a massive chop to the chest. Johnson's got him up. Hipsta with a reversal. Floats over his shoulder. Bounces the back of his head off of the wooden planks. Who got me? Because now we have problems. Hipsta got you. Hipsta got you. Steel chair to the face. Wall Ventura takes down Johnson. Hipsta with a forearm takes down Ventura. Steel steps to the face of Johnson once again. Why he is in the record books for most Fighting Spirit title defenses. The man, the personification of exactly that. You dirty little fucker. Double axe handle to King Hipsta takes him down. Wall Ventura waiting for Hipsta to stand. Ventura takes the legs out from underneath Hipsta. Ventura getting the crowd behind him. Or maybe just showing off. Who knows? Took too long. Hipsta gets him. Reversal. Ventura with one of his own. Going for the submission. Wall Ventura's got Hipsta. Not good for Hipsta. Hipsta taps. It is between Wall Ventura and Big Johnson. Johnson catches the ref with a big punch. Wall Ventura drops Johnson, going for the cover immediately. 2. Only one. Only one. Fuck. Surely that should have been 2. Drop kick to the back. Throws the steel steps down on top of Johnson. He's got him by the back of the head. Big elbows to the body. Drop kick takes him down. Ventura bounces off the steel chair. Big knee to the face. Hipsta goes down. Johnson is waiting for him to stand up. Challenge you to a 2 out of 3 tables match, you dirty little fucker. Oh, Johnson just busted open Wall Ventura, planted him on the outside, going for the cover. Only 2. He said, nah. But what if I want to see that? But, I mean, he challenged you, though. He challenged you, though. Ogre, I don't know if you're a part of the Discord, but if you're a part of the Discord, put that in the match requests. I got you. 2. Ventura kicks out at 2 once again. Stomping down on the back of Wall Ventura. He's got the claw on his face. A lot of pressure. Johnson. Ventura taps. Johnson put him to sleep. Big Johnson has been on a roll here recently, ladies and gentlemen. Able to retain the active unified tag team championships. Now winning a #1 contender spot for the Continental Championship. Taking on Tony Tornado next week. The voice crack is insane. Big Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Very impressive. Very impressive. But now it is time for the... Also, I sent you a little sneak peek at something. Is that... Here's my resignation. Is that who I think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, Radcore earned the opportunity to take on Adam Thomas last week, becoming the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Not Big Johnson. Sorry, I'm a little shaken off about that one. Radcore takes on Adam Thomas in a casket match right now. Making their way to the ring first, ladies and gentlemen, he is the founder of what we call EFEDs. This man right here is the leader of HIW. Some also know him as the leader of Twitch Wrestling Network. He is one half of your unified tag team champions. This man is the master of the belly drop. Radcore making his way down to the ring. Leah, thank you for the bits. 25 videos, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Don't die too much, it's crazy. No faith.
Joystick snap, enemies collapse. Every new world, just another trap. You're walking in circles while I run maps. Outlast the pain.
The history between these two men is insane. Adam's first championship match in EFED history was against Radcore. Radcore put him the fuck down. Shout out to EXW. But ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring right now, he is your only two-time World Heavyweight Champion, the CEO of this company. Ladies and gentlemen, the inevitable Adam Thomas making his way down to the ring.
Just not that funny anymore. Now that everything's falling apart, I dive over the edge for a new start.
Radcore could possibly be Adam Thomas's most feared opponent thus far, ladies and gentlemen. Radcore has a habit of just running through things, leaving a path of destruction in his wake. Adam Thomas has nobody else to hide behind. It is just him versus Radcore, nobody else in the ring. To make it worse, it's not pinfall or submission. This is the first casket match in Adam Thomas's career. Uncharted waters for your World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is, the World Heavyweight Championship. Standing across from Radcore, the ring announcer letting you all know what I've already let you know. Adam Thomas handing over the championship to the referee. Where's the casket being... You need a blanket? Get a blanket. Where's the casket being rolled down to the ring? Mike, I know. There it is. There it is. And there the casket is, ladies and gentlemen. Being rolled down to the ring. There are no pinfall, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, Radcore standing across from Adam Thomas. Their first time standing across from each other in UCW. Radcore takes control immediately, throws himself at Adam Thomas. Stomping down on the body and the face. Having his way very early on with the World Heavyweight Champion. Knees to the back as well. Deadlifting Adam Thomas. Adam is very high up in the air right now. Drops him. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Thomas has only faced Radcore a couple of times in his career. Never in UCW. UCW Radcore is moving different than any other version. Adam finally getting up to his feet. Radcore dominating. Throwing him down on top of the closed casket. Won his first Prince of Carnage title by defeating Radcore in a triple threat. Yes, he did. Bounce. Adam Thomas with a reversal. Bouncing Radcore off the casket. Radcore busted open very early. Taking the legs out from underneath the big man. Adam Thomas with an uppercut. Big punches to the side of the face. Stomps down on the body. Adam Thomas taking a moment to breathe. I don't know what's up with this camera angle. Drop kick to the side of the face. Keeps Radcore down. Adam opens up the casket. No, you're good. He did. He did indeed do that. Trust me, I watched Drewfie make that whole spreadsheet. I got to remember a whole bunch of shit. Some of the matches I even went back and watched because he provided the timestamps and hyperlinks to the episodes like an insane man. Once again, thank you, Drewfie. That shit is so cool. It is something that I've wanted for a long time, and I appreciate you making it. Out of just the goodness of your heart. It's great. I love it. Radcore takes down Adam Thomas, throws him into the casket and shuts it. Bouncing Adam off the casket. A little bit of payback for busting him open. Big punch to the face of Adam Thomas. Radcore throwing him around. Adam gets back up, right into a punch from Rad. Flips him over his hip. Adam Thomas, Thez press, takes down Radcore, big punches to the face. Both men bouncing off that casket, not much happening. Throwing Radcore into the casket this time, closing it, and then throwing him down onto the ground. Big punch from Radcore. Bouncing his... Oh, no. Adam Thomas, the reversal, once again bouncing the face of Radcore off the top of that casket. Picking up Radcore, throws him down with a scoop slam. Just because it's, me versus Radcore, I'll bring that shit back for the one time. I got you.
Are you winning, son?
Hi, Hydrate. Welcome back. Welcome back. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. I might be. Adam Thomas running around the outside of the ring. Probably using a little, maybe the wrong use of stamina, running over those steel steps. Might be a little stupid. Runs directly into the fist of Radcore. Never left for the record. I just hadn't heard from you, I just hadn't heard from you, my guy. I was just saying, hello. Making sure shit was done before Raw. Fair. Oh, shit. Radcore just laid Adam Thomas out. The casket is being completely avoided at the moment, by the way. Oh, as I said. Oh, shit. Radcore going to close the casket. Adam Thomas able to fight out. Still in this one.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
Radcore with a baseball bat. Adam Thomas knocks it out of his hand. Throwing big punches. Drops the leg across the back of the head of Radcore. Rad gets up to his feet. Throws him into the barricade. Radcore closes the casket. Up onto the shoulders of Radcore. Adam Thomas power bombed onto the top. He rolls down onto the floor. Able to get the reversal. Pushes Radcore off. Waiting for Rad to stand. Adam Thomas with the last words. Lays out Rad. Big elbows to the body. Up onto the shoulders. Drops him. Adam Thomas's face bounces off the top of that barricade. Radcore's got him by the back of the head once again. Bouncing the face of Adam Thomas off of the coffin. Adam Thomas is also now bleeding. Radcore has fired up. He has looked dialed in this whole match. Focused on just pure aggression. Closing the casket multiple times. The whole point is to put your opponent in the casket. He doesn't even have it open to do that. Big elbow from Radcore. He gets another reversal. Adam Thomas able to stop it once again, bouncing at Radcore off the top of the casket. Rocket drop kick. Radcore does not go down. Big kick to the body. Adam Thomas up on the shoulders. Radcore drops him. Laid out at ringside. Radcore with the shovel. Gets out of the way. Adam knocks the shovel out of his hands. Throws him back into the ring. Radcore stands back up. Adam kicks him. Clothesline takes him down. Adam trying to get back into this fight. Slams him. Adam Thomas, collar and elbow tie up. Spear takes him down. I don't think he's done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Radcore with a reversal, throws Adam Thomas over the ropes. Radcore throws him back inside. Into the corner. Adam Thomas falls. That was my computer. It was Xbox sending me a notification. Elbow drop from Radcore. Adam Thomas no-sold it. Bouncing his face off the turnbuckle. Adam opens up the casket. Heads back into the ring. Radcore taking the time to breathe in that corner. European uppercut from Adam Thomas. Stomping down on his opponent. Radcore caught the foot of Adam. That last stomp didn't go through, or went through. Radcore goes into the coffin. Adam Thomas attempting to close it. Radcore pushing against it. Able to push Adam Thomas back. Radcore making his way back onto the side of the ring. Goes through the ropes. Adam Thomas is right there. He's got him by the back of the head. Bouncing Radcore's head off the top turnbuckle once again. Elbow to the face from Radcore. Picks him up. Throws him over the top rope. Big kick to the face. Adam Thomas goes back in. Radcore going to close the casket. Adam Thomas able to push Radcore back away as well. Neither man wanting to quit, wanting to say die in any way. I don't know what that was from Radcore. Adam Thomas taking advantage. Big elbow to the side of the face. Big punch from Rad. Adam with a reversal. Going up off the top. crossbody takes down Radcore. Adam Thomas has his eyes set on the tag team champion. Off the middle rope, double axe handle. Spear from Adam Thomas. It's kind of what I was thinking I was seeing. Was a running neck breaker. Adam Thomas sets Radcore up. Big boot to the face. Radcore up to his feet. Adam Thomas working him towards the ropes. Gets Radcore over the rope. Goes for the cover. Or not the cover. What am I talking about right now? Trying to close the casket. Adam closes it. We love 2K. Adam Thomas retains the World Heavyweight Championship. You ever try to take the championship off yourself and it not fucking work? Even with 2K Classic, yeah, no, you know, when you deliberately change strength stats to make one person stronger than the other, like specifically the strength stat, you know, you change that, you change other things to make things make sense with like the size difference and shit like that. You know, I'd appreciate if that shit actually fucking mattered when it actually counts. Yeah, like I have lowered if I could figure out what the fuck is causing it, there is a dead ass fucking championship buff. I don't know what the fuck it is because it's not something that you can see, because 2K will set overalls to be higher than they are whenever people are like 98, 99, 100, whatever. They'll put maximums higher than the actual maximum for the build. And I remove those, obviously, because that's a little too fair. But there's also a buff that is going to champions. I don't know what the fuck it is, because I've had a couple of matches where shit should have gone completely differently, but because the person was a fucking champion, they fucking won. It's quite annoying. Start off the night, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Tornado took on MJ Steele and retained the Continental Championship, putting down a rookie who was trying to climb his way up the ranks here in UCW. Samantha Frost retained the Overdrive Women's Heritage Championship, defeating Bellatrix, a former Women's World Champion, and Christy Zed in Christy Dead's UCW debut. Nolan Omega and Ethan Omega defeated Backbone and Allie in an Extreme Rules tag match, trying to move back up the ranks in the tag division. Logress defeated Ricky Thomas, taking away the Fighting Spirit Championship from him. He will take on Leon Alexander next week on Overdrive. After that, Morgan Hunter won the #1 contender opportunity. She will take on Whitney Rivera at United We Fall, ladies and gentlemen. After that, Leon Alexander won that #1 contender opportunity for the Fighting Spirit Championships that we were just talking about, defeating Clint and Drake Frost. Sonya G and Marie Kelly were the people who Morgan Hunter defeated in that triple threat of hers, by the way. At least Marie tapped out Sonya like a badass. Morgan versus Whitney, how poetic. There we go. After that, ladies and gentlemen, Big Johnson took away the opportunity at the Continental Championship, winning the #1 contender spot, defeating King Hipsta, Ogre, and Wal Ventura in an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way match. And Adam Thomas somehow defeated Radcore in a casket match to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. It's been a great show, ladies and gentlemen. I am very parched, however, so I'm going to go get something to drink. This is the wrong camera. So let's find somebody to send y'all off to. Shall we? I think we shall. We've got a couple options. I just wondered why I was seeing people I've never fucking heard of. There we go. let's go say hi to Crazy Eyes, guys. He's doing his EFED. He's running CEW Mayhem. He does an EFED. Pretty cool guy. Pretty good content. Y'all go show him some love. Show out. Show some support. Blow up the chat. Do all those things. I will catch y'all later.